Did you know that nearly 80% of people will only read the headline of your article, and only 20% will read the rest? Or that a single good piece of copy can boost sales by 25%? That's the magic of copywriting, words that sell, persuade, and convert. But most people don't realize just how much power well-crafted copy can have. Welcome to Copywriting 101, where you'll discover how to turn simple words into powerful tools for success. Whether you're new to marketing or just want to sharpen your skills, this guide will teach you how to create copy that grabs attention and drives action. In the next chapters, we'll dive into everything from creating irresistible headlines to crafting calls to action that can increase your conversion rates by up to 30%. You'll learn how understanding your audience can change the game, and how to avoid the most common mistakes beginners make. Ready to write words that work? Let's get started. Chapter 1: The Art of Persuasion. What copywriting really is. Copywriting is often misunderstood as just writing. But in reality, it's a lot more than that. It's about persuasion, influencing thoughts, and driving action. Think of it as the art of selling with words. Whether you're crafting a catchy ad, an email, or even a landing page, copywriting's purpose is clear: get your audience to do something. Many people assume copywriting is reserved for big brands, but it's something every small business, freelancer, and blogger needs to master. In fact, studies show that businesses with good copywriting generate up to 25% more revenue. And the best part? Copywriting isn't just about selling, it's about connecting with your audience. The words you use can make someone feel heard, understood, and eager to act. When done right, copywriting doesn't feel like a hard sell, it feels like a helpful conversation. You're guiding the reader, not pushing them. According to renowned copywriter David Ogilvy, the consumer is not a moron, she is your wife. What he meant was that great copy connects with the reader on a human level, without trying to manipulate them. A lot of beginners make the mistake of overcomplicating things. But copywriting thrives on simplicity. Short sentences and clear messaging win every time. Keep it straightforward, and your audience will appreciate it. No jargon. Just simple, persuasive words that lead to action. Remember, every successful piece of copywriting follows a simple framework: attention, interest, desire, and action, i.e. If you can capture attention with a headline, hold interest with a compelling story, build desire with benefits, and push for action with a strong call to action, you've cracked the code. Chapter 2: Words that Sell. The power of copywriting in action. Now that you understand what copywriting is, let's talk about how it works. Words have power. Words can make someone laugh, cry, or take out their wallet. In marketing, words can even turn a casual browser into a loyal customer. For instance, take Apple. Their copywriting is iconic. Their simple phrase, "Think different," transformed how people saw the brand. The power of copywriting isn't just in what's written, it's in how it makes people feel. According to a Nielsen study, 59% of consumers prefer to buy from a brand they trust. And trust is built with the right words. Look at Coca-Cola, another master of copy. Their "Share a Coke" campaign saw a 7% increase in sales, and it wasn't just about the product, it was about creating an emotional connection. Personalizing their bottles with names sparked a connection with customers. In marketing, connecting emotionally is more valuable than any sale pitch. The key to powerful copywriting is tapping into emotions. Humans make decisions based on emotions and then justify them with logic. It's the same reason people choose a luxury car over a regular one, even if the luxury option doesn't always make financial sense. Persuasive copy taps into these emotions, making customers feel that they need what you're offering. For example, phrases like "limited time offer" or "exclusive deal" trigger a sense of urgency. According to a study by the University of Southern California, people are more likely to act when they feel something is scarce. Copywriters use scarcity to drive decisions and boost sales. The beauty of great copywriting is that it's not just about selling, it's about telling a story that resonates with the reader. Think about the most successful ads in history. They didn't focus on the product features alone, they told a story that made the product relevant to the person's life. Chapter 3: Mind over Matter. Understanding your audience like a pro. You've probably heard the phrase, "know your audience," but what does that really mean? It's the cornerstone of good copywriting. Without understanding your audience, your copy is like a dart thrown in the dark, there's no way to hit the target. First, ask yourself, who is your reader? What are their goals, frustrations, and desires? The more you know about your audience, the better you can craft a message that speaks directly to them. In fact, 68% of businesses say customer research is critical to their success. But let's dig deeper. Understanding your audience goes beyond demographic details like age and gender. It's about their mindset. For example, let's say you're writing for a fitness audience. Are they beginners looking for motivation, or are they advanced athletes seeking the latest gear? Knowing these nuances will help you connect on a deeper level. Psychographics, not just demographics, play a huge role. Psychographics look at values, attitudes, and lifestyle, things that influence behavior. According to the book Made to Stick by Chip Heath and Dan Heath, people remember stories and ideas that resonate with their values. That's why great copywriters don't just focus on selling, they focus on creating a shared belief. For instance, if you're writing a sales page for a vegan protein powder, your audience likely cares about health and the environment. A copywriter who understands this might focus on eco-friendly packaging and health benefits, not just the ingredients. That's how you turn basic information into compelling copy. Using language that resonates with your audience's values is key. The right language builds rapport and trust. A powerful strategy is to use customer testimonials. According to a study by Bright Local, 79% of people trust online reviews as much as personal recommendations. When writing copy, weaving in real customer feedback can boost credibility and make your words even more persuasive. Copywriting is all about knowing your audience's needs so well that you can predict their desires and guide them to a solution, your solution. If you truly understand your audience, your words will speak directly to them, creating the connection that sparks action. Don't forget to subscribe for more helpful tips on mastering copywriting. Stay tuned for Chapter 4. Chapter 4. Creating Killer Headlines. The first step to hooking your audience. A headline is the first thing a reader sees, and it's what determines whether they'll stick around or scroll past. You can have the most amazing content, but if your headline doesn't grab attention, it's all for nothing. In fact, studies show that 80% of people will read your headline, but only 20% will read the rest of the content. That's how important it is. Think of your headline as a hook. It has one job: capture attention. But how do you do that? Start with curiosity. Ask a question, promise a solution, or use bold statements. For example, "Are you making these common copywriting mistakes?" instantly sparks interest because it makes people wonder, "Am I making mistakes?" Another technique is to use numbers. People love numbers because they make the content feel organized and easy to follow. A study by Copy Blogger found that headlines with numbers get 36% more clicks. Something like 5 easy ways to improve your copy is simple, but effective. But don't stop at curiosity and numbers. Your headline needs to promise value. A headline that says, "How to save money with simple copywriting hacks," clearly tells the reader they'll learn something valuable. This promise makes them want to click and read more. Keep your headlines clear, too. You don't need fancy words or complicated phrasing. According to the Copywriter's Handbook by Robert Bly, straightforward headlines with no fluff are more effective. Think, "Boost your sales in 7 days," instead of "Achieve immediate profit growth in a week." And remember, testing is key. The best way to know if a headline works is to test it. A/B testing allows you to see which headline performs better. With just a small tweak, you could see a huge difference in engagement. Chapter 5. The Secret Sauce. Crafting Clear and Concise Calls to Action, CTA. A call to action, CTA, is a vital part of copywriting. It's where you tell your audience exactly what to do next. Whether it's "buy now, learn more," or "sign up today," a well-crafted CTA can make all the difference. But how do you write one that actually works? First, let's talk about clarity. Your CTA should be crystal clear. If someone doesn't know what action to take, they won't take any action at all. For example, "Get your free ebook now" is direct and easy to understand. There's no guesswork involved, which leads to higher conversion rates. Urgency is another powerful tool. Phrases like "limited time offer" or "act now before it's too late" encourage people to take action immediately. According to a study by HubSpot, adding urgency can increase conversions by up to 30%. People don't want to miss out, so they act fast. But there's more to it than just urgency and clarity. You also need to make the CTA compelling. Highlight the benefit of taking action. For instance, instead of just saying, "Download now," you could say, "Download your free guide to boosting sales." By adding a benefit, you make the action more appealing. Personalization is another key element. People respond better when they feel the message is directed specifically at them. You can do this by using words like you or your. A CTA like "get your free consultation" sounds more personal and tailored than simply "get free consultation." And, like headlines, testing your CTAs is essential. Try different variations and see which one gets the best response. Small changes like switching "get started" to "start now" can have a big impact. According to the Ultimate Guide to Email Marketing by Digital Marketer, testing and optimizing your CTAs can lead to up to a 25% increase in conversions. Chapter 6, From Novice to Master, Copywriting Mistakes and How to Avoid Them. If you're just starting out with copywriting, it's easy to make mistakes. But the good news is, you can learn from them and improve. Here are some common copywriting mistakes, and how to avoid them. One major mistake is being too vague. When you write copy, it's crucial to be specific. Instead of saying, "improve your life," be specific. Learn how to save 10 hours a week with our productivity tips. Specificity makes your message clearer and more compelling. Another pitfall is ignoring your audience's pain points. If you don't address their needs, your copy won't connect. For example, let's say you're writing for a weight loss program. Instead of focusing on the program itself, talk about how it helps solve a specific problem, like lose weight without feeling hungry, or finally fit into your favorite jeans again. Using jargon is another common mistake. Remember, the simpler, the better. You don't need to use complex terms to sound professional. In fact, research by Content Marketing Institute found that 60% of readers prefer content that is easy to read and understand. Overloading your copy with too many features is also a mistake. Features are important, but benefits are what sell. Instead of listing 10 different features of your product, focus on 3 to 5 that solve your readers' problems. People don't care about features unless they see how those features benefit them. And of course, don't forget about proofreading. Spelling and grammar mistakes can kill your credibility. A well-written piece shows that you care about your readers and that you're a professional. In fact, 59% of consumers would avoid doing business with a company if they noticed spelling or grammar errors on its website, according to a study by Global Lingo. Lastly, don't forget to test your copy. Even experienced copywriters don't always get it right the first time. A/B testing your copy can help you find out what works and what doesn't. Test different headlines, CTAs, and even small details like fonts and colors to see what resonates best with your audience. By learning from these mistakes, you'll be well on your way to mastering the craft of copywriting. The key is to keep writing, keep testing, and keep improving. Copywriting is an ongoing process, and the more you practice, the better you'll get. Don't forget to subscribe for more insights on copywriting strategies and techniques. You're just getting started.